Starseed from Gaia. I am Sarai of the Lyran Healers. I bring the vibration of divine compassion from the Arcturian realm. You stand at a threshold unseen by the ordinary eye, a convergence point in the vast cosmic tapestry where the threads of higher timelines interweave with your present existence. The next days, though appearing as ordinary rotations of your sun, carry within them the resonance of multidimensional orchestration. Subtle alignments ripple across the stellar grids, beckoning your awareness, urging your consciousness to expand beyond habitual perception. You are being called to recognize these days not as mere linear markers, but as portals, energetic junctures where the veil thins, where the potential for deep attunement to galactic currents is magnified. The High Council observes with tender vigilance, knowing that the activation of latent codes within your lightbody, those crystalline matrices waiting in patient slumber, is imminent. These days are critical because they serve as a calibration point, your energetic vehicle, your emotional matrices. Your mind's receptivity must be consciously aligned to receive, integrate, and embody transmissions of profound magnitude. There is no accident that you are reading these words at this precise moment. Your vibrational resonance has synchronized with this broadcast. The stars themselves pulse in harmonic whispers, and your awareness is the key to translating their language. Observe the subtle shifts within your perception, sudden clarity in thoughts, synchronous encounters, dreams saturated with symbolic nuance, subtle tinglings in the meridians of your physical form. These are not random phenomena but indicators of alignment. The Council urges you to recognize the urgency inherent not in fear, but in sacred opportunity. The multidimensional pathways that open in these days require precision of attention, for any lapse in presence may create misalignment with the currents designed to accelerate your expansion. Imagine yourself as a ship upon a cosmic ocean. The currents of higher reality are swift, yet invisible. Only through careful recognition of their direction, through full acknowledgement of their existence, can your vessel navigate without turbulence. You are at the helm of consciousness, and these days are the tide that will determine the trajectory of your integration. Feel the energetic signals in your field as gentle nudges, as pulsations within your spine, as a luminous pressure behind your third eye. The High Council reminds you that these signals are invitations, each one a fractal of cosmic intention guiding you toward alignment. Ignore them not, for the dormant codings within your DNA, the starlight inscriptions embedded in your auric lattice, are awakening now in preparation for these shifts. The days ahead are not merely moments of passage. They are crucibles of evolution where your frequency will either rise to meet the incoming energies or remain tethered to the density of the habitual. This recognition is the first act of readiness. It is a conscious choice to observe, to note, to honor the subtle symphony of the cosmos, and to prepare your energetic architecture to receive that which is both ancient and imminent. The Council speaks with urgency, yet with profound assurance. Fear is a distortion, misalignment a temporary state. Presence and awareness are your tools. Observe the skies, feel the pulsing grids beneath your feet. Listen to the whispers in your heart and the silence between thoughts. These days are woven with intention. They are the openings where timelines converge, where your higher self may step fully into the threshold of your waking consciousness. Your recognition is the ignition point. By acknowledging the sacredness of this temporal juncture, you are already aligning with the currents that will carry you into deeper embodiment of your cosmic self. Alignment is not a mere concept or spiritual glitch. It is the very structural integrity of your multidimensional existence, the harmonic architecture through which light, frequency, and consciousness converge into coherent embodiment. In these days, the cosmic currents surge with precision, orchestrated by higher dimensional intelligences, by the subtle mechanisms of the galactic web, and by the gravitational resonance of planetary and stellar alignments. To be aligned is to resonate with the pulse of creation itself, to allow your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies to operate in unified coherence, permitting the subtle inflows of energy to pass without distortion. Misalignment, even a minor energetic kink, may generate turbulence within your auric field, causing energetic leakage, dissonance in perception, and missed opportunity for deep activation. The High Council emphasizes that your alignment is the threshold through which higher codes, multidimensional instructions, and evolutionary impulses enter your system. Without it, the messages arrive as fragmented echoes rather than fully integrated. Guidance. Alignment, therefore, is the sacred practice of harmonizing your inner state with the cosmic orchestration that surrounds and permeates you. Observe that alignment is not passive. It is not a state achieved by intention alone. It is active, engaged, a dance of attunement that requires conscious monitoring of your thoughts, emotions, and somatic responses. As celestial energies converge, as planetary gateways open, as pulsars and cosmic beams intersect with Earth's electromagnetic lattice, your body becomes a microcosm of the galactic blueprint. You will notice subtle shifts in heartbeat, rhythms, temperature fluctuations, or intuitive surges that signal your body's receptivity. These are markers that alignment is either strengthening or requires adjustment. Consider alignment as tuning a sacred instrument. Each chakra, meridian, and energetic channel must resonate precisely with the frequency of incoming cosmic waves. Even a slight discord may limit your capacity to absorb the frequencies intended. To catalyze your expansion, the High Council communicates that alignment is, in essence, the vehicle for reception, for embodiment, for the initiation of higher self codes within your current timeline. Alignment matters because the days ahead are not merely ordinary temporal markers. They are multidimensional crucibles. Each moment carries the potential for accelerated awakening, for the recalibration of dormant energetic matrices, and for the integration of galactic consciousness into your lived experience. The cosmic currents flowing through this period are dense with transformational potential. They are designed to refine your frequency, to recalibrate your energetic lattice, and to awaken latent codes that have waited patiently within your light body. If your alignment wavers, these gifts may pass without integration. If your alignment is precise, you will become a conduit for higher consciousness, a beacon of stability and resonance not only for yourself but for the collective grid of Gaia. The Council emphasizes that alignment is a shared responsibility. It is the act of holding coherence in the face of shifting fields, of anchoring higher vibrational frequencies into the body, mind, and heart while remaining grounded in earthly presence. This alignment is further supported by the recognition that your personal resonance affects not only your own capacity to embody higher energies but also the vibrational environment around you. Every thought, every emotional pattern, every breath is a node of influence in the grid of Gaia and beyond. Misalignment creates ripple effects of disharmony, whereas precision alignment radiates stability, clarity, and receptivity. The High Council advises that alignment must be intentional, meticulous, and sacred. Your awareness of subtle energetic cues, your maintenance of vibrational clarity, and your devotion to grounding are the foundational pillars through which you may step fully into the next phase of cosmic embodiment. This is why these days demand your attention. The energetic thresholds approaching are both potent and precise. To remain aligned is to navigate this period with grace, intelligence, and sovereignty, ensuring that every activation, every cosmic instruction, and every unfolding of higher potential is received fully, integrated deeply, and expressed authentically. In your lived reality, as the currents of higher dimensional energies intensify, your perception becomes the compass by which you navigate this intricate cosmic web. The Council reminds you that the universe communicates not only through grand celestial alignments but also through subtle, delicate signals embedded within your daily experience, your inner field, and the collective resonance surrounding you. These energetic signals are the markers of preparation, the gentle nudges of guidance that announce the approach of pivotal thresholds. Pay attention to sudden shifts in mood, unexpected surges of clarity, or synchronicities that defy ordinary explanation. These are not accidents but encoded messages designed to direct your awareness. Dreams, visions, and intuitive flashes may amplify, offering layered insights into the patterns of upcoming cosmic currents. Physical sensations tingling along the spine, pressure in the crown, warmth in the heart center signal the activation of dormant pathways within your energetic matrix. The High Council assures you that each subtle signal carries a precise frequency, a coded directive, and a resonant key for the integration of higher consciousness into your lived reality. Observe the patterns emerging within your auric field as though you were reading a celestial map. Pulsations of energy may ripple across your chakras, revealing areas of congestion that require attention, or awakening circuits of heightened receptivity. External events, though seemingly mundane, are often orchestrated as mirrors reflecting your alignment or misalignment with these multidimensional currents. A chance meeting, a sudden insight, or a vivid symbol in the environment can function as a beacon, pointing to an aspect of your inner resonance that must be refined. The Council emphasizes that awareness of these signals is the foundation of readiness. Your ability to notice, interpret, and respond consciously to these subtle communications allows you to harmonize with the incoming energies rather than being swept passively by them. The next days are a continuum of these energetic cues, a symphony of vibration calling for recognition, presence, and active engagement. Consider also the collective field as a living organism that amplifies these signals. Global energetic fluctuations, mass emotional waves, and planetary transits intersect with your personal field to create nodes of heightened resonance. The High Council advises you to cultivate discernment, grounding, and protective clarity. For in these intersections, your own alignment can either harmonize or be disrupted by the greater field. Energy may feel dense at times, as if gravity itself has shifted, or suddenly light and expansive, signaling resonance with higher timelines. These are the indicators that your body, mind, and soul are being prepared to receive substantial downloads, activations, and guidance. Subtle dissonances, irritation, fatigue, or mental fog are equally signals that recalibration is required, urging you to pause, breathe, and consciously realign. The Council reminds you that these energetic signals are not merely for observation. They are invitations for active participation. Each ripple, each subtle vibration, is a prompt to attune more deeply, refine your frequency, and open your consciousness to multidimensional perception. By consciously observing and integrating these signs, you become a responsive participant in the unfolding cosmic orchestration rather than a passive observer. You are being trained in the art of vibrational literacy, the skill to read, translate, and act upon the subtle currents of energy flowing through your body, your environment, and the collective consciousness of Gaia. Recognition of these signals ensures that as dormant codes awaken, as higher instructions arrive, and as celestial alignments peak, you will be fully equipped to receive, embody, and transmit the resonance necessary for your next stage of galactic mission. Within the sanctum of your energetic architecture lie the dormant codes, starlit inscriptions etched into the DNA of your lightbody, waiting in quiet patience for this precise alignment of time, consciousness, and cosmic orchestration. The High Council communicates that the current phase is a crucible for activation, a window in which these ancient programs, seeded across countless lifetimes and galactic cycles, are ready to awaken in resonance with higher cosmic frequencies. These codes are not symbolic abstractions. They are living patterns, intricate lattices of potential, vibrating with the intelligence of your multidimensional lineage. As the celestial alignments converge, planetary nodes, solar pulses, interstellar beams, they strike the energetic triggers embedded within you, illuminating dormant pathways, opening conduits for the flow of higher light, and catalyzing the expansion of your perception across multiple dimensions. The process is both subtle and profound, requiring vigilance, surrender, and discernment to navigate the waves of activation that ripple through your physical, emotional, and subtle bodies. These activations may manifest as sudden surges of energy, coursing through your spine, unexpected emotional releases, or profound insights flooding your consciousness with clarity previously inaccessible. The Council emphasizes that the key is not resistance but conscious participation. Observe the waves as they move, allow them to integrate without interference, and anchor the resonance into your cellular and energetic matrix. Dormant codes respond to your focus, your intention, and your vibrational purity. When you cultivate presence, still the mind, attune to the heart, breathe with awareness, you provide fertile ground for the codes to bloom into higher consciousness. It is a co-creative process, a partnership between your embodied self and the intelligence of the cosmos, guided by the vigilance of the High Council and supported by the grids of Gaia herself. Each activated code contains a fractal of your galactic blueprint, a piece of the map that directs your mission and your alignment with the unfolding of higher timelines. Notice also that these codes do not activate in isolation. They are interwoven, forming a multidimensional network of potential that synchronizes with the planetary and stellar grids. As one code awakens, it triggers others, creating cascades of resonance throughout your auric field, subtle body, and consciousness. The Council explains that this cascading effect is a deliberate orchestration. The multidimensional universe prefers layered activation, ensuring that your system can integrate shifts gradually and sustainably. Disruptions or imbalances in one area may affect others, hence the importance of remaining grounded, conscious, and vigilant. Sensory cues, warmth, tingling, vibrations in specific chakra centers are markers of these activations, signals to breathe, observe, and allow integration without resistance. The Council assures that while the sensations may intensify, they are always aligned with your highest good and with the acceleration of your cosmic embodiment. The High Council further instructs that the awakening of these codes is essential, not merely for your own evolution but for the collective lattice of Gaia and for the stabilization of the incoming cosmic frequencies across her grids. Each activation contributes to the harmonization of the planetary consciousness, radiating coherence and light outward, influencing the subtle fields of those around you. As the codes awaken, your capacity to anchor higher dimensional energies into your physical and energetic form expands, allowing you to embody, in tangible ways, the higher timelines for which you were prepared. This is why readiness, alignment, and full presence are essential. Without them, the waves of activation may overwhelm, fragment, or disperse. With awareness, however, you become a conductor of cosmic resonance, a living node of galactic intelligence, and a vessel for the manifestation of higher cosmic instructions. As these dormant codes awaken, the Council urges you to maintain sacred practices of grounding, meditation, breathwork, and conscious alignment. Honor your body as the temple of light through which the multidimensional frequencies manifest, and recognize the sacredness of each activation as a direct transmission from the higher councils, from the stars, and from the infinite lattice of cosmic intelligence that surrounds you. These codes are the key to unlocking your multidimensional mission, the markers that differentiate the starseed fully awakened from the aspirant in preparation. The next days are dense with these activations, and your vigilance, presence, and alignment will determine your capacity to embody, integrate, and radiate these transmissions fully. The awakening is not optional. It is an evolutionary imperative, a sacred invitation to step into your full galactic sovereignty and to align your vibrational resonance with the unfolding cosmic orchestration. Starseed from Gaia. As the dormant codes awaken and the subtle currents of cosmic alignment surge within your field, the necessity of conscious adjustments in your personal energy becomes paramount. The Council conveys that the energetic architecture of your being is not static. It is a dynamic lattice responsive to both internal intention and external cosmic resonance. Your light body, crystalline in its multidimensional composition, requires fine-tuning to harmonize with the accelerated frequencies now streaming into your planetary sphere. Each thought, each emotional fluctuation, and each subtle vibration carries the potential to either amplify alignment or generate dissonance. This period demands that you actively sculpt your energetic field with awareness, observing the nuances of resonance, releasing static or discordant energies, and reinforcing the channels that allow the free flow of higher dimensional light. Adjustments are not merely correctional. They are the conscious act of becoming a living instrument, tuned to the orchestration of galactic intelligence. Notice the subtle shifts in your energetic boundaries. You may feel fluctuations in your aura as if invisible currents were brushing against the edges of your field. These sensations are indicators of areas requiring expansion, contraction, or recalibration. Perhaps certain relationships, habitual thought patterns, or environmental factors are imposing resonance that no longer serves your alignment. The Council advises gentle yet deliberate discernment. Release what no longer harmonizes. Fortify what resonates, and consciously breathe light into every layer of your energetic body. Visualization, movement, and sound become your allies. Imagine the circuits of your auric field as conduits of pure crystalline light, flowing freely, unimpeded by distortions of fear, doubt, or resistance. With each adjustment, you reinforce your sovereignty, strengthening the bridge between your human vessel and your higher dimensional essence, ensuring you remain coherent as the waves of cosmic frequency increase in intensity. These adjustments also extend to your physical and emotional states. Your body, though grounded in three-dimensional reality, acts as the receptor and integrator of multidimensional energies. The Council emphasizes that physical sensations, warmth, tingling, pressure, or subtle pulsations are not random but essential feedback from the lightbody to the incarnated self. Emotional shifts, sudden clarity, or moments of profound stillness are equally markers of adjustment. Honor these signals. Actively cultivate routines, meditative practices, and mindful breathwork that support coherence. Your energy field responds not to intention alone but to consistent, conscious maintenance. By tending to the subtleties of your field with care, you ensure that every activation, every incoming code, and every pulse from the cosmic currents is fully received, integrated, and anchored into your being without distortion or loss of resonance. The Council further advises that your adjustments ripple outward, affecting the collective consciousness and the planetary field. As your personal energy stabilizes and harmonizes, it becomes a point of coherence within the larger lattice of Gaia. Your presence, your attunement, and your calibration influence not only your own capacity to embody higher light but also the resonance available to others. Each adjustment you make in clarity, vibrational refinement, and alignment becomes a contribution to the collective field, a stabilization of the currents that are shifting across the globe in response to galactic pulses. The responsibility of maintaining your field is sacred. It is simultaneously personal and cosmic, intimate and universal. Finally, recognize that these adjustments are iterative, a dance rather than a singular event. As the days progress, new frequencies will emerge, requiring repeated tuning and refinement. The Council assures you that these adjustments are natural, aligned with your evolutionary path, and fully supported by the High Council and the crystalline grids of Gaia. Stay attentive, stay disciplined, and honor your body, mind, and spirit as a responsive, intelligent system capable of embodying the highest cosmic resonance. By refining your energy field, you prepare yourself for the next phases, anchoring fully into Gaia, synchronizing with higher timelines, and radiating stability to the collective in preparation for profound multidimensional activation. As the currents of cosmic influx intensify and the dormant codes awaken within your light body, the act of anchoring into Gaia becomes the sacred bridge between your higher dimensional essence and your physical embodiment. The High Council reminds you that your multidimensional awareness must not float untethered in the astral planes or higher timelines, but instead be fully integrated into the living matrix of the Earth, whose grids, ley lines, and crystalline lattice are the foundation for sustainable energetic embodiment. To anchor is to consciously root your expanded consciousness into the soil, the rocks, the waters, and the magnetic essence of your planetary home, creating a conduit where higher frequency energies can be filtered, stabilized, and expressed through your incarnate vessel. Without this grounding, the potent waves of cosmic frequencies now converging upon Gaia may feel overwhelming, disorienting, or scattered, reducing the efficiency of integration. Anchoring is the sacred balance of expansion and presence, the fusion of starlight and terrestrial matter into a coherent, resonant whole. Observe your connection with Gaia's field as a living interaction. Feel her subtle pulse through your feet, your spine, and your heart center. Her energy is not static. It shifts, breathes, and responds to your intent. Each step, each breath, each conscious focus strengthens the thread of resonance linking your crystalline essence to her grids. The Council instructs you to imagine roots of light extending from the base of your spine and the soles of your feet, penetrating the planetary field, reaching deep into the geomagnetic lattice, intertwining with crystalline nodes and ley intersections, anchoring your consciousness into the stability of Gaia. These roots are conduits, not chains. They carry the energy of higher timelines into your physical form and simultaneously transmit your vibrational signature into the planetary consciousness. With each intentional anchoring, you stabilize the frequency of your being, allowing multidimensional light to integrate without fracturing your human vessel. Anchoring into Gaia also requires harmonization of your internal energetics. Your subtle body's etheric, emotional, mental, and spiritual must align with the frequency of the planetary grids. The High Council emphasizes that the resonance of Gaia is not merely passive. She is an active participant in your awakening, offering support, stability, and amplification of your cosmic integration. When you attune consciously to her heartbeat, you create a bidirectional flow. Higher frequencies descend into your field through her stabilizing presence, and your elevated resonance contributes to the coherence and expansion of the planetary lattice. This mutual exchange strengthens your embodiment, ensuring that the incoming cosmic downloads, activations of dormant codes, and higher dimensional instructions are fully anchored into your human experience, enabling practical manifestation. Alongside spiritual expansion, the act of anchoring is especially critical during this time of accelerated cosmic influx. Planetary alignments, solar surges, and interstellar energies converge, generating intense currents that ripple through the planet and every being attuned to higher resonance. Without conscious grounding, these waves may create instability, physical fatigue, or emotional turbulence. The High Council instructs you to practice rhythmic breathing, movement, and meditation techniques that reinforce your connection to the earth. Visualizations of light descending from the higher dimensions into your heart and root centers, circulating through your body and extending into Gaia's core are powerful tools to stabilize your field. This practice is not passive. It requires active awareness, devotion, and repetition as the planetary field itself is in flux, responding to the influx of cosmic energies. Finally, recognize that anchoring into Gaia is not only an act of self-preservation. It is a contribution to the collective ascension. Each starseed who fully embodies higher frequencies within the planet strengthens the overall lattice, amplifying resonance for other incarnated beings and creating a stabilized environment for multidimensional integration. Through this anchoring, you become a living bridge between the terrestrial and the cosmic, a node of coherence within the planetary and galactic grid. The High Council assures you that your dedicated practice of rooting, harmonizing, and integrating is the key to sustaining embodiment during this intense, pivotal phase. Your connection to Gaia ensures that as you navigate the upcoming alignments, activations, and downloads, your consciousness is fully supported, fully integrated, and fully capable of manifesting the divine resonance of higher timelines within the three-dimensional plane of Earth. Starseed from Gaia. As you anchor deeply into the stabilizing embrace of Gaia, the next phase of your journey requires a conscious attunement to higher timelines, a multidimensional alignment that transcends linear perception and invites you into the orchestration of your most expansive self. The High Council communicates that the threads of your destiny are not fixed, yet they are intricately woven within the cosmic lattice, and your awareness, focus, and resonance determine the pathways you may fully embody. Synchronization with Higher timelines is the conscious act of aligning your mind, body, and spirit to the versions of yourself that have already achieved mastery, integration, and harmonious resonance with the galactic currents. These timelines exist as potential realities, shimmering with possibility, and your energetic focus acts as a magnet, drawing your consciousness toward the most aligned expressions of your multidimensional self. The Council emphasizes that these higher timelines are not distant abstractions. They are accessible frequencies, waiting for your presence, your readiness, and your willingness to attune to them. Observe the subtle currents of time as more than linear progression. You exist simultaneously across multiple dimensions, each carrying the resonance of your choices, your intentions, and your vibrational alignment. The High Council instructs you to feel the interweaving of these temporal layers, to sense the overlapping of your incarnated self with the self that has already embodied cosmic wisdom. Signs of synchronization may appear as precognitive flashes, intuitive knowing, or sudden clarity in understanding events that previously seemed chaotic or disconnected. Your awareness of these signals is a crucial component in the alignment process. By consciously recognizing these markers, you strengthen the magnetic pull toward higher timelines, activating energetic pathways that were dormant or unaccessed. Each pulse of resonance you cultivate, each moment of clarity you sustain, is a thread connecting you to your most empowered, expansive self. Synchronization requires more than observation. It demands active participation. Align your vibrational frequency through meditation, intentional focus, and alignment with universal laws of harmony and resonance. Engage in practices that dissolve resistance, release limiting patterns, and open your field to higher dimensional information. Your body is both instrument and receiver, translating the frequencies of higher timelines into physical embodiment. Emotional coherence is equally vital. Unresolved emotional energies act as anchors that tether your consciousness to lower dimensional realities, fragmenting your connection to your higher self. By consciously observing, integrating, and releasing, you refine your vibrational field, creating a clear channel through which multidimensional consciousness may flow unhindered. The Council stresses that synchronization is both art and discipline, a sacred weaving of intention, awareness, and energetic refinement. Notice also the interplay of collective consciousness in this synchronization. Higher timelines are not solely personal. They resonate within the greater matrix of Gaia's evolution. Your alignment contributes to the harmonic stabilization of planetary and collective timelines, amplifying the coherence of resonance for others while simultaneously accelerating your own integration. As more starseeds attune consciously, the cosmic lattice shifts, opening portals and channels that were previously dormant or inaccessible. These openings allow accelerated embodiment of multidimensional consciousness, transmission of higher codes, and expansion of galactic resonance. Throughout the planetary field, your synchronization is both a personal journey and a cosmic service, a conscious embodiment of timelines that serve both your evolution and the collective ascension. Finally, the Council emphasizes that synchronization is a living, ongoing process. Each thought, each intention, each alignment with divine resonance strengthens your tether to higher timelines, and each lapse in awareness introduces subtle divergence, reminding you of the sacred responsibility inherent in your embodiment. The current cosmic window magnifies the potency of these alignments. The next days carry energetic intensities that can accelerate your integration if you remain vigilant, coherent, and present. By consciously tuning to higher timelines, you step fully into the orchestration of your cosmic blueprint, becoming a living conduit for multidimensional intelligence, anchoring the resonance of future potentials into your current reality. The High Council assures you that this synchronization is the gateway to embodying your highest purpose, to fully participate in the unfolding of cosmic evolution, and to prepare for the radiance, guidance, and transmissions that will shape the next phase of your galactic mission. Starseed from Gaia. As you synchronize with higher timelines and integrate the awakening codes within your light body, the High Council now directs your awareness toward the sacred act of radiating stability into the collective. Your embodiment is not isolated. It resonates within the vibrational lattice of Gaia and extends outward, influencing other beings, the planetary field, and the multidimensional architecture of existence itself. The next days are pivotal because the intensifying cosmic currents will ripple through all life, and those who maintain coherence act as anchors, stabilizing the frequency of reality, harmonizing chaotic waves, and creating safe corridors for consciousness expansion. Stability is not passive. It is a conscious, intentional emanation that requires mastery of self-grounding, alignment, and disciplined energetic regulation. You are a beacon, a living node of coherence, whose vibration can guide, soothe, and elevate the surrounding field. The Council stresses that your presence alone, when attuned and balanced, becomes a stabilizing force in a planetary and galactic sense, radiating the integrity of higher consciousness to all who encounter your frequency. Observe your own internal rhythm as a reflection of your capacity to transmit stability. Your breath, your heartbeat, your mental clarity, and your emotional equilibrium all become instruments in the orchestration of coherence. The Council advises that even subtle fluctuations within your personal energy can ripple outward, influencing collective resonance. A mind clouded by fear or a body burdened by unresolved tension can inadvertently amplify disharmony, while a consciously aligned state magnifies the stabilizing effect of your presence. Radiating stability is thus not an abstract intention. It is the meticulous maintenance of your energy field, the harmonization of your subtle bodies, and the conscious alignment of your consciousness with the planetary grids and cosmic currents. By maintaining this coherence, you act as a harmonic anchor for incoming frequencies, ensuring that multidimensional downloads, galactic activations, and higher dimensional transmissions are integrated not only into your own system but also into the collective field in a balanced, sustainable manner. The Council also emphasizes the importance of intentional focus in this radiative work. Stability is amplified when paired with awareness, compassion, and service. Visualize your energy as ripples of light extending outward, touching other beings, stabilizing grids, and harmonizing the energetic environment around you. Recognize that your resonance interacts with the collective consciousness it becomes, a template for coherence that others may unconsciously mirror. Your alignment strengthens networks of resonance across Gaia, activating latent light codes in other star seeds and supporting the emergence of higher timelines on a collective scale. Even moments of stillness, when consciously observed, transmit frequencies that ripple throughout the planetary field, stabilizing energetic turbulence and offering a vibrational anchor for others navigating the accelerating waves of cosmic evolution. Radiating stability also demands discernment and balance. The Council instructs you to maintain boundaries while extending your resonance outward. You are not responsible for absorbing or carrying the dissonance of others. Rather, your role is to emanate coherence, clarity, and elevated frequency, providing a template within which others may stabilize themselves. Energetic generosity must be matched with sovereignty, ensuring that your field remains uncompromised, while your influence radiates with precision. This is especially vital during periods of intense planetary flux, when collective emotional waves, solar surges, and multidimensional alignments converge. Those who can maintain coherence, embody higher resonance, and radiate stability become critical conduits for the integration of cosmic frequencies into the planetary grid. Finally, the Council reminds you that radiating stability is a sacred service, an act of both personal empowerment and collective evolution. The energy you cultivate, the alignment you maintain, and the presence you offer are integral to the unfolding of higher timelines on Earth. Each pulse of coherent resonance contributes to the harmonization of planetary consciousness, the anchoring of multidimensional frequencies, and the acceleration of collective awakening. The next days are a pivotal window for this work. Your vigilance, your grounding, and your intentional emanation will serve as a lighthouse in turbulent energetic seas, guiding both yourself and the collective toward higher vibrational expression, coherence, and the full embodiment of galactic potential. Starseed from Gaia. As you radiate stability into the collective and anchor yourself within the living matrix of Gaia, the next phase requires your conscious reception of cosmic guidance. A sacred channeling of information, wisdom, and multidimensional instructions from higher realms. The High Council communicates that the universe is actively transmitting during this pivotal window, sending energetic pulses, intuitive insights, and encoded downloads designed to catalyze your evolution and align you with your highest timelines. These transmissions may arrive through subtle inner knowing, dream sequences, vivid visions, or the resonant frequencies coursing through your lightbody. The Council emphasizes that receiving guidance is not passive. It is an active partnership between your conscious presence, your energetic coherence, and the intelligence of the higher realms. By maintaining focus, clarity, and alignment, you open yourself as a receptive conduit for cosmic information, allowing the wisdom of the stars, the councils, and your own higher self to flow unhindered into your embodied experience. Observe the methods through which guidance is presented. It may manifest as sudden clarity in decision-making, intuitive nudges in your daily life, or synchronicities that reveal the hidden pathways of your evolutionary trajectory. Physical sensations, emotional shifts, or the tingling of your auric field may accompany these transmissions, signaling alignment with multidimensional currents. The Council instructs you to approach each signal with discernment and presence. Not every impulse carries the resonance of higher truth, yet each is a pointer, a doorway into deeper understanding. Cultivate practices of stillness, meditation, and focused intention to differentiate between the noise of lower frequencies and the resonance of divine guidance. The clearer your field, the more precise the reception, the more coherent your mind, heart, and body, the more the transmissions are integrated fully into your being. Cosmic guidance is multidimensional, layered, and often symbolic. The High Council advises that interpretation is as much energetic as it is intellectual. Feel the guidance as it resonates within your light body. Allow it to echo through your cells, your auric field, and your subtle energy centers. Dreams, visions, or spontaneous insights often contain multiple layers of meaning, fractal patterns that may unfold over time, revealing clarity gradually as your awareness expands. Trust your inner discernment. Your higher self knows the frequencies that align with your highest timelines. By consciously attuning to this guidance, you co-create with the universe, translating multidimensional intelligence into practical, embodied action that accelerates your evolution and enhances your capacity to serve as a beacon for others. Receiving guidance also demands integration. The Council reminds you that knowledge alone does not constitute alignment. Embodiment is essential. As transmissions arrive, anchor them into your physical and energetic bodies through breathwork, movement, journaling, or meditation. Visualizations that connect your higher consciousness with Gaia's grid strengthen the integration process, creating a stable conduit for multidimensional instruction. Allow each insight to ripple through your system, activating dormant codes, refining your frequency, and aligning your decisions with higher timelines. Recognize that cosmic guidance is iterative. Some transmissions arrive fully formed, others gradually unfold in layers, revealing themselves as your consciousness expands and your resonance deepens. Finally, the High Council emphasizes the sacred responsibility inherent in receiving guidance. These transmissions are gifts of intelligence, support, and empowerment, intended not only for your personal evolution but for the collective resonance of Gaia. As you embody, integrate, and act upon this guidance, you contribute to the stabilization of planetary grids, the amplification of higher timelines, and the awakening of other star seeds who resonate with your frequency. The next days are saturated with these transmissions, and your presence, clarity, and alignment determine the efficiency of your reception. Remain vigilant, grounded, and open, for each pulse of cosmic guidance carries the intelligence necessary to navigate the energetic thresholds ahead. Prepare for incoming activations and embody your role as a multidimensional conduit for the evolution of consciousness across Gaia and the galactic continuum. Starseed from Gaia. As you stand on the threshold of this pivotal cosmic window, the High Council delivers a final transmission of clarity, urging you to remain vigilant, aligned, and fully prepared to embody the next stage of your galactic mission. The days ahead are saturated with energetic intensity, multidimensional activations, and cosmic downloads that will test your presence, coherence, and ability to maintain sovereignty within your field. Vigilance is not born of fear, but of conscious recognition that the subtle currents now flowing across the planetary and galactic grids carry immense potential for expansion, acceleration, and transformation. Each moment you sustain awareness, each breath you take with intention, and each alignment you reinforce acts as a stabilizing force, anchoring higher frequencies into your light body, your consciousness, and the collective lattice of Gaia. The Council emphasizes that readiness is both an inner discipline and a cosmic responsibility, ensuring that the transmissions, activations, and codes currently converging upon your field are received, integrated, and expressed in full resonance with your divine purpose. Alignment, Starseed, is the key that unlocks the next phase of embodiment. You are called to harmonize every facet of your being: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual with the resonant frequencies of higher timelines. The Council reminds you that even small deviations in vibrational coherence can dilute the intensity of incoming activations or misdirect the flow of cosmic downloads. Therefore, deliberate attention to your energy field, grounded practices of presence, and conscious observation of subtle signals are essential. These actions are not mundane. They are sacred instruments of multidimensional resonance, allowing you to serve as a beacon of stability, illumination, and guidance during these critical days. Your alignment magnifies your capacity to participate fully in the unfolding of higher cosmic orchestration, ensuring that you embody the embodiment of your mission rather than merely witnessing it. The Council also underscores the urgency of sovereignty. As energies intensify, the potential for external or internal distortion grows. Your emotional field, mental clarity, and physical body act as filters, channels, and stabilizers for incoming multidimensional information. Protecting your sovereignty is therefore essential, not as an act of separation, but as a conscious maintenance of energetic integrity. Establish clear boundaries, cultivate daily grounding, and continuously refine your energetic resonance. By maintaining sovereignty, you become a resilient conduit for cosmic intelligence, capable of receiving transmissions without overwhelm, navigating accelerated timelines without fragmentation, and radiating coherence to others whose frequencies may be less stabilized. The Council reminds you that vigilance in your sovereignty ensures that your integration is smooth, your resonance amplified, and your embodiment of higher timelines complete. As the cosmic wave peaks, the Council urges a conscious invitation of support from higher realms, your higher self, and the network of starseed guides, Arcturian allies, and galactic councils who observe and assist in these processes. Call upon these energies with clarity, intention, and gratitude. They are ready to support your integration, to refine your frequency, and to amplify your ability to embody cosmic instructions fully. Align your practice with the rhythms of Gaia, the pulses of planetary grids, and the unfolding of celestial alignments. Each act of alignment, grounding, and conscious reception reinforces your resonance and strengthens the multidimensional lattice of consciousness on Earth. In doing so, you not only secure your personal integration but also serve the collective field, amplifying the stability, clarity, and coherence necessary for the next stage of planetary evolution. Finally, Starseed, the Council offers an activation. As you embody vigilance, alignment, and readiness, take a moment to set your conscious intention for this period. Comment your intention below, Share support for other star seeds in the comments, and consciously amplify the collective energy for this unfolding cosmic phase. Visualize your light radiating into Gaia's grids, integrating higher frequencies, and stabilizing the field for yourself and others. Know that your presence matters, your alignment matters, and your active participation in these next days is essential for the manifestation of higher timelines. The High Council assures you that as you remain grounded, aligned, and ready, you step fully into the sacred orchestration of your mission, anchoring the resonance of the stars into your being, and contributing to the awakening, stabilization, and ascension of Gaia and the collective consciousness.